very good.
All right, so
Watch this.
supposed to be good for me?
Head it up.
Real.
"4 years in the making. This was my season." I don't know of anybody that plants their entire property with crops for these birds and the deer and the turkeys and just lets them all have it. But it's taken 4 good years. We've always done really well, but this year they've gone nuts in here. Now we have snow geese in here, and they are very destructive. By the thousands, these snow geese are piling in here every night, eating this place out. The geese are all in. I've got some good guys down. We got plenty of ducks. We got plenty of options down here, and that has become the problem. Thanks to the Canadians for sending that cold blast down here, everything is frozen up. We've had terrible strong winds, and the high tides are low tides. The low tides are ultra low tides. It is mud going out. And we've always done real well shooting geese on the water. But I'm going to struggle to get that boat out and get the decoys out. It's a problem. So that's a problem. The snow geese are a problem. We're coming off of a full moon, but it's still bright enough out, and these birds go nocturnal. The geese and everybody, they feed at night. And then they go into the river and sleep with a full belly kind of all day. And so I'm prepared for all that. I was not prepared for the ice that's going on. It has limited our options. Basically, everything's gone all to hell. So we're going to throw some Hail Marys here tomorrow. I think we're going to hunt in the field in the morning, and by the time the high tide, which is a low tide, gets up, reasonable, we'll launch the boat and get the decoys out there. They're not going to blow away. Nothing's going to happen. I can leave them out. I can leave them out in the field. And we're going to do our best to goose hunt tomorrow. Tomorrow is the opening day of goose season, and you can't help but do well doing that. But you got to make some smart moves. And the next day, we have another great donor coming in with his 14-year-old son. So everybody would like to shoot ducks more than they would geese, and I've got plenty of both. But I'm going to hold off duck hunting until Saturday, when Ken and his son Hunter come in here. He's 14 years old, and we'll get after the ducks, and then we'll get after the geese. The bottom line, I have worked so hard for the past, I just never stop working. But I really put a lot of ass into this, and I think I got distracted, and I did not catch the weather, that this terrible freeze came over. And when it's frozen out there, it starts limiting your options. Bottom line, we're going to get on them in the morning, and we'll do good. We'll put some birds down. We'll put plenty of birds down.
Nobody, 1 a.m. Nobody. Oh, I 1 a.m.
Restricted season, we're really throwing a lot of ass into it. But those geese will go to a premier field, they'll shoot at them, they'll go to the next, and they keep moving around. But if nobody's shooting at them, it doesn't really matter. It's opening day. We're going to get something to swing around here.
Good job.
That was a little...
For the whole season, they will never eat it all out. Patient, guys, they'll settle down. Get them, guys. Holy dog shit, what in the fuck are you guys doing? What are you doing? You gotta shoot him, boys. Get him, guys. Get him, guys. Oh my God. That was a little far. That's a little far, guys. Oh, guys, what are you fucking doing? Behind you. Behind you. Here they come behind you, guys. Okay, guys, get him, 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 get him. Oh, nice. That's theirs. Damn, Greg, where in the fuck are you at? Keep your faces down, guys.
Yeah, he's still walking.
So good.
Nice job. Woo.
We kicking ass here.
Today.
Got 6 ducks, 4 geese. Good boy. Yes, sir.
Are we still good on geese? So now that we have enough people here, how many did you put down?
Yeah, we already got 2, so we can
Oh.
get 1.
Oh yeah, okay, we're still good then.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
See along the beach, along the shoreline.
Yeah, that good.
We'll go down to the thing and take some good pictures.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I'm through with this.
He has got a case of stolen valor that warrants your attention. He said it's one of the worst ones I've ever seen.
Fantastic weekend again. We've been goose hunting and duck hunting. Just having Steve and Herman here, it's been a fantastic time. Terry as well. Greg came down. We've all been hunting. We all shot gooses and ducks this weekend. What a fantastic time to be able to be here with our wounded veterans and our veterans from the service. And we really appreciate Don and Diane and everything that they do for the charity and for our veterans.
Hello, all ESE fans. That's the infantryman. I'm down at Don and Diane's place hunting. We had a great time. Friday night we came in. Saturday we started that. Well, actually, we had a hunt on Friday. Actually, late hunt. Didn't get too many, but on Saturday we did get a good amount of ducks, and then the afternoon we had good goose hunt. Like always, we're treated like royalty down here. Great food, great friends, just a great place to be. So I'm glad I was honored to be invited again.
Well, another successful hunt at Warriors Rest. I think the guys had an awesome time. It's just good camaraderie here, and enjoyed having Herman, Steve, and Dean down, as well as Ken and his son Hunter. Just a relaxing weekend, and I think all of them needed it. I know I needed it, and can't thank Don enough for having this place and doing the hard work that he does. I think he's wore out and ready to take a nap. Sunday morning now, we got a few things he and I have got to do to clean up, get some decoys out of the water and that sort of thing. But enjoyable weekend, and I love doing this for the guys, and I can't thank you guys enough that have served and have done things for this country. And if you get a chance, look up Don and maybe get down here and enjoy your weekend here too.
Good morning, Echo Platoon. How are you? Or good evening. We've had a fantastic hunt there this weekend by a lot of guys that come down. We're getting ready to take off, get home, meet all the family for the holidays. I hope all you guys are relaxing, having a good time. Just wanted to reach out to everyone and let everyone know that we made it. We had a great hunt. It's wonderful. Everything that Senior, Diane, the rest of the family have put together for us has just been amazing. So, you know, to Senior, Diane, Greg, the rest of the crew to come out here, thank you again for working the farm all this year. I mean, it really paid off here. We had a wonderful time. We celebrated yesterday evening, of course, but you know, we're gonna go home well fed with a bunch of birds. Anyhow, thank you very much. Just wanted to reach out and say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, God bless the USA.
That was the hardest 2 days of hunting I've ever done down here. But stick and stay and make them pay. We got 6 geese, 15 ducks, but everything was against us. The tides, the high tides were actually low tides the whole time, and the low tides were ultra low tides. And we were having to hunt on the water out here. You couldn't get the boat around. Cold engines, bitter temperatures, too much wind, not enough wind, and poor Warrior cut his feet on these oyster shells, and it made it extremely difficult. But work's never done. But last night, one last kick in the nuts. We were out there hunting on that point blind, and just at last legal shooting time, one goose came in, and we got him, but he started swimming away. And that's where the term wild goose chase comes from. If you've ever used that term, it's like a wild goose chase. That's where that comes from, of chasing wild crippled geese along this water, and it was a ball buster. It took me 20 minutes to get that goose, but the guys did really, really well. Everybody's going out of here with birds, and I'm extremely excited because it's you got to go that extra mile, and then you got to go a couple extra miles on top of that to get that done. Out of everything else, the one fail-safe that's out here, no matter what happens, is Diane's chow. And she knocked it out of the park, and she kicked ass last night. That was the best meal I've ate in years. So, yeah, just good friends, good conversation, good boozing it up, and a lot of hard hunting. Stick and stay and make them pay. If you get out of that blind, you are not getting anything. If you stay in it, you will get them. So we did well. We did really well.